But why am I making a video about a dead tree? Well, what I found was some of the so-called tragedies make the best teaching material. So this is Hiro Matsuda. On this chapter, I am going to help you learn about how to create a good bonsai by looking at a dead tree. With most of the leaves gone, it's easier to study the structure of the tree. Now, if this was deciduous, we just do it in the winter. But unfortunately, boxwoods are evergreen. Okay, let's look at this very carefully. We always talk about the ground line, right? And you see it has really good root flare. This was a nice tree, nice uniform root structure. So it has a good root flare. I'll repeat again. So a good bonsai always should have a good root flare and movement, which this has, and a taper. Okay, this goes up, goes around, and not straight. So this is usually considered the informal upright. So things that are shaped like this are called informal upright. So if you could see where it goes like this, and as it gets to the top, it gets progressively thinner. Now, it would be not as attractive if there was a big fat trunk and all of a sudden got really skinny, or worse yet, the reverse taper where this area is thicker than some of the areas down here. So from all aspects, this was a good tree. And if we tilt it, looking at the top view of the branches, they were all developing too. There was a little bit more work to make this into a 9 or a very finished product, but this was definitely already in the stage 8. Now, you've seen some of the pictures that I've taken in the Sierras. I take mostly live trees, but studying trees that have died also gives you a perspective that it's hard to see when you have lush foliage. Well, now you can really see what I've been talking about. So let's review the minimum requirements. I said root flare, movement, and very natural looking taper. It takes a number of years to accomplish this, but that's what a good bonsai should have. And then after that, to have greatness, your branches back in place, and then the fine detailing, which is usually referred to as the ramification in this art of bonsai. So hopefully you got something out of this nice tree that happened to die. This is Hiro Matsuda saying goodbye, and I'll see you in another chapter. So keep checking my website, masteryo.com.